Speculation that Britain's most famous club, Manchester United, will soon become Maxwell United increased today when Chairman Martin Edwards admitted for the first time that a takeover bid was a possibility, and Oxford United chairman Robert Maxwell would still appear to be the main contender. Before today's goalless draw against Norwich, Mr Edwards said, "Obviously there is something happening at the club, but so far nothing has arrived on my desk." United's Ray Wilkins insisted that the takeover talk had not affected the players, but those drop points against Norwich cost them the chance of closing up on leaders Liverpool, who were also held to a goalless draw at Sunderland. So the gap at the top remains 5 points, and although United have a game in hand, they are themselves now only a point ahead of West Ham and Nottingham Forest. Forest, in fact, came within seconds of a victory over Spurs that would have put them second in the table when Chris Hughton scored to make it 2-2. West Ham manager John Lyall, without 9 first-team men today through injury, praised his young players after their 3-0 win over Stoke. Said Lyall, "Our youth policy, always a tradition here, is paying dividends." Steve Moran's 9th goal in 7 games gave Southampton 3 points at Wolves, and Ian Stewart put Queen's Park Rangers on the way to a 2-0 win at Arsenal. Skipper Terry Fenwick clinched it 11 minutes from the end. Yet Arsenal manager Don Howe said, "That's the best we've played since I've been in charge. It's just a matter of finishing." And to that end, Arsenal had yet another look today at England striker Paul Mariner, who scored the first and made the second for Ipswich in their 3-1 win over Coventry. The third goal was right out of a schoolboy's comic strip, with 16-year-old Jason Dazelle the scorer after making his debut as substitute. Jason's the youngest player to appear in the First Division for 20 years. He was in good goal-scoring company today. Adrian Heath got a hat-trick for Everton. Kerry Dixon scored twice for Second Division leaders Chelsea, as did Kevin Keegan and Peter Beardsley for Newcastle. Alan Cork and Dean Thomas did the same as Third Division Wimbledon hit 6, but the top marksman was Aldershot's Glenn Burville with 4 of the 7 against Mansfield. A look at the promotion situation in the lower divisions shows Chelsea 2 points clear of Sheffield Wednesday in Division 2. Wednesday held today to a goalless draw at Blackburn. Manchester City are joined on 48 points by Newcastle but stay third on goal difference. In the third division, no change in position amongst the top 3 clubs, who all won this afternoon. And no change at the top of 4 either, despite York's defeat at Blackpool. Bristol City, the only team in the top 4 to win, consolidate their position in third place with a 1-0 victory over Hereford.